Mandy's vilification in First Marriage is a page out of The Big Bang Theory's worst trope book. Television's long-running tradition of using women as disposable plot devices to further male character arcs has reared its head once again, this time in the form of Mandy McAllister from Young Sheldon and First Marriage. Once introduced as a surprisingly nuanced character, Mandy's evolution, or, more aptly, devolution, into a vilified, one-dimensional obstacle is both frustrating and telling. What's worse, this tired trope is one The Big Bang Theory built its early success on, flattening female characters into cautionary tales, comic foils, or moral compasses for emotionally stunted men. Now, that same playbook has been cracked open for Mandy, and it's hard to watch. When Mandy was first introduced in Young Sheldon, she felt like a breath of fresh air, independent, witty, emotionally mature, and unwilling to play the doormat. She had her own ambitions, fears, and boundaries. A refreshing reprieve from the likes of Penny, Amy, and Bernadette, who were often painted as either impossible dream girls or nagging battle axes with little middle ground. Mandy existed in that middle. She was complex, flawed, grounded, and not immediately part of the Cooper family's orbit. That made her compelling. But as her relationship with Georgie deepened, her characterization began to bend and twist, not in service of her own growth, but to uphold Georgie's. This arc hit its lowest point in First Marriage, the latest spin-off in the Cooper saga. In what appears to be a rushed, forced plotline meant to inject drama and maturity into Georgie's story, Mandy quickly becomes the problem. She's portrayed as controlling, critical, emotionally distant, and unreasonably demanding. All red flags TV writers tend to hang around women's necks when they need an excuse for the man to move on guilt-free. Mandy is no longer a person, she's an obstacle. A nag. The same way Leonard's girlfriends were used to make Penny seem just right, or the way Amy's intelligence was often played for laughs while Sheldon remained a genius. The showrunners have traded in the same script, only this time they're rewriting a character who once seemed exempt from that fate. The writing's regression isn't just bad for Mandy, it's lazy storytelling. It assumes that for a male character to grow or be sympathetic, the woman must be shrill, cold, or dismissive. It suggests that the audience won't understand or accept a breakup or conflict unless the woman is somehow wrong or unlikable. Mandy's arc has become a blueprint for narrative sacrifice. Take the interesting woman, dull her edges, amplify her flaws, and then make the man look like the wounded, patient hero. And the worst part is, The Big Bang Theory did it first, and it did it for 12 seasons.